colors?
No.
What is the bird doing?
I guess it's standing on something and
Okay.
looking.
What does the feathers look like?
They're black and very watertight.
Mm, very nice. Now, I want you to look down at your feet and see what is there. What do you notice about your feet?
They're bare.
What color is your skin?
White.
And what type of feet? Do they look like male feet or female feet or a child?
They look like men's feet.
Okay. Are they large, wide?
They're not too large. They look like average male adult feet, not too wide.
Oh, okay. Now, I want you to scan your body and see what you're wearing, if anything at all. What do you see?
Uh, what do you call it? Like that fabric, like gauzy, like linen.
What colors?
It's like cream, like very
Cream.
natural looking.
Any other colors?
No,
And are they pants? What type of are they trousers? What do you see?
it's like a toga, kind of like a dress type thing,
Okay,
like
like a toga.
but like
Okay,
shoulders
like
are
dark.
covered. Yeah,
Okay,
like
okay,
something Jesus would wear. Something Jesus would wear.
okay. Very good. Very good. Um, Now, in a moment, I'm gonna drop a magical mirror down before you in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, and tell me, what do you look like? Color's your hair?
It's very big. It's very big and black. Very
What
big.
color? What color are your eyes?
Like dark brown.
Okay. Are you an attractive male?
Um, I can't tell. I don't.
Okay. What size of the body? What size is your body? Large or small?
Uh, I guess it's a little bit large.
Very good. Now take a deep breath in slowly and calmly. And you can experience this past life as you desire. There's no rush. Just allow your logical mind to take a break. Allow your subconscious mind to experience the feelings, the sound, the images. And I'm going to give you the opportunity to feel and experience yourself in this lifetime fully. Now, what is your name?
I don't know how to say
Do
it.
you get a sense of
Roida.
your name?
It's like Roida. It's like RHY. Wait, Roida. It's like RHYHIDA or something.
Okay, very good. Where do you live at, Rhoda?
Like the desert. Like it looks like the Middle East or something.
Okay, very good. Now, I want to ask the subconscious mind to make these images of this life of Rhoida very clear, very vivid. And in a moment, um, I'm going to fuse these two lifetimes together, your life as the life of Emily and the life of Rita. And you will feel every sensation, every thought, every emotion. There will be no separation. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now. And what area of the earth do you live? What's the name of it?
The equator.
And what's that region called?
Galeria. Galeria.
Very good. Do you know what year it is?
1021.
Is that AD or
Yes.
BCE? Okay.
80.
Very good. AD. All right. Very good. Now, I want you to take a look around and see what else you see. Is it just around you? Any other people?
There's a marketplace, I guess, behind me.
Okay. Is there people in and out, bustling around, or what do you see?
Yes. Yeah. Like
Okay.
a spice market, or I don't even know.
Well, let's go visit that area. Can you go over to that area and tell me what do you need? What do you see over there?
Yeah, people are selling things. There's like chickens that are dead, hanging.
And how do
And there's
you feel
tea.
in tea? How do you feel in this lifetime? How are you feeling?
A little bit anxious.
Okay. Do you get a sense of anyone around that you may have a connection with in this lifetime?
No.
Okay, very good. Now, why do you feel anxious? Do you have a sense of why you feel anxious?
I feel like I'm not free, like I escaped.
Okay. All right. Very good. How old are you?
32.
And where do you think you escaped from?
Some kind of like an arena or something.
Do you have a sense of what your life was like? Why, for the reason you escaped?
Child. A
Say that
child.
again. Oh,
I feel like I was separated from my child, and I'm looking for my child.
okay.
I guess I was a prisoner or a slave or something. I was taken against my will.
Okay. Very good. I want to take you to a time just before you escaped by the people who enslaved you in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. And tell me what is happening.
I'm in a dark cage.
Just
Like
allow. You're in a
what?
cage? Are
It's
you in a
like a
cave?
cage. It's under. It's like underground. I can't see anything. It's dark, but I know it's made out of. It's carved out of the earth. Like it's made of rock, but there is a cage like gate keeping me in.
Are
There's other
any of the
people in there.
enslavers nearby?
Yeah, but they're all
Okay. They're all what?
they're all in different places. Everyone's kind of in their own corner, hiding
And now I know it's dark in there,
and
but do you
waiting.
get a sense that you have a current life connection with any of those people that are trapped with you?
I see one man. Yes, I see one man with a hair, not very long, but black.
Look him in the eyes and see if you have a connection with him. What comes to mind?
A close friend.
What's the name?
M- Mar-
In this lifetime.
Mark. In this lifetime,
Yes.
I don't
Who is that
remember.
in this lifetime?
In this lifetime,
Do you have a connection or not?
yeah, I'm not supposed to question it. Okay, fine. Yes, I do.
Okay, very good. Now, I'm going to take you to a time when you saw the enslavers when they first captured you in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. And take a good look at them. Look in the eye. Tell me if you notice any connections. What's
I
happening?
don't see their faces. They have masks. They have black, like it's like a, what do you call that? Like like the soldiers wear,
A hood.
but it's like
Oh,
that, but
okay.
it's hot, but it's hard. It's like a welder's mask. Kind of looks like a welder's mask. It's long and there's just like a slit for the eyes. But it's hard.
Okay.
It's not fabric.
Okay. And how did they capture you?
They're horses and ropes. So they
And why do they need
lassoed
to
me.
capture you?
They're just capturing people for their own entertainment and use.
Okay.
It's very uh, animalistic and mean spirited.
Okay. Now that you have that information, let's go back to where you were in the marketplace in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. And tell me, what do you see?
Rows of different booths, people selling things. And
And where are
just
you going to
there's a
go
lot of
now?
commotion.
Did
I
you
think I'm
have a
trying I think I'm trying to find someone that sells something there, but it's a front,
Oh, you're
and
pretending.
no, they are pretending like they are there to help you find people you've been separated from, but it's how do I know? How do I find that person? There's a very fancy like teapot set and the colors are like a very rich blue, like a, I can't explain it. And gold, blue and gold. And so that is how I know that that's the person that helps people reunite with people they've been taken away from.
All right. So who were you separated from? Are you married?
I I feel like I lost my wife already. She's gone. I feel like my child, my son, is still alive. That's who I'm trying to find.
Okay. Now we're going to forward you in this life to the next significant event in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, what is happening and what do you see?
I'm in like a house. It's like a adobe type house, and there's a little cot, and I'm tending to someone on the cot.
Who's that person?
I guess it's my son. It's my
Look
son.
at your son's eyes. You found him. Do you have a connection with your son in that lifetime? Who is it?
My son.
Your current son?
Yes.
And you're tending to him. What, is there something wrong with him?
Yes, he's dead.
Oh no. Oh no. And what happened?
It looks like a spear hole. It's like a hole in his chest, like a spear.
Oh no. Oh no. Yeah. And who did that to him?
This big, fat, huge man. Looks like a cartoon. He's so big it doesn't even look real. He looks like a cartoon, but it's not animated. It's like he's like a Jabba the Hutt, he's so big.
Now, I want you to repeat after me. Any experience in this lifetime
Say it out loud.
any experience that I had in this lifetime
Any experience I had in this lifetime
as being treated like chattel,
is being treated like chattel,
dehumanized,
dehumanized,
oppression,
oppression,
terror, and feeling helpless,
terror, and feeling helpless,
trauma,
trauma,
loss and grief,
loss and grief,
sadness.
sadness.
I release it all and any other negative emotions.
I release it all and any other negative emotions.
I send them into the universe to transmute.
I send them into the universe to transmute.
I reclaim my power,
I reclaim my power,
my freedom,
my freedom,
my free will.
my free will.
I am safe.
I am safe.
I will not hold on to any of this trauma within my body,
I will not hold any of this trauma in my body,
my cell,
my cells.
and my subconscious mind will release these patterns and life scripts
My subconscious brain will release these patterns and life scripts
that were in this lifetime.
that were in this lifetime.
I have learned my lesson.
I've learned my lesson.
I'm ready to move on.
I'm ready to move on.
I will no longer carry this baggage.
I will no longer carry this baggage.
And so it is.
So it is.
Now, I want to move you to the next significant time after the death of your son in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 now. And tell me, what is happening? What do you see?
Like farms, farming on steps, like steps built into the mountain.
Okay. And you're doing that work?
Yes, with others.
Okay. So what is your life now like at this point?
Peaceful and harmonious and quiet.
Very good. Did you ever build a new life after the death of your son?
Yes.
Describe your life.
I only lived a few more years, but I was with a community of people that had also escaped, and we were living off the land.
Very good. Very good. And now I'm going to move you to the last day of your life in this lifetime. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. And tell me what happened? And how did you die?
I fell. It was on that mountain, but it was kind of rocky. It wasn't like grass like the one I originally saw. Maybe it was behind. I don't know, but it's kind of rocky, almost like the landscape of Utah or Mars or something, kind of red. And I just lost my footing. I was at the top, and I wasn't even farming. I was just admiring the view, and I just lost my footing.
And died. Okay. Now, do you have any regrets in this lifetime? What are they, if you have any?
When they took me, and my wife was still alive, and my son, and they caught me, and I didn't fight. I just went with them. That's my regret. I feel like I should have fought. I should have fought.
You feel like it's your fault?
Well, I feel like I should have fought because they were going to kill her and him anyway. Why didn't I just fight? Why didn't I just fight? Because I had hope. I had hope that they wouldn't. That's why. It's okay.
Okay. And tell me about the lessons you learned about yourself in this lifetime.
That life can go on after the greatest loss.
Okay. Anything else you learned about yourself? What was the most challenging thing you had to deal with in this lifetime?
Losing my son.
And what was the purpose of this lifetime?
To show there's life after that death with a community of others.
Now, I want you to repeat after me. I'm willing to let go.
I'm willing to let go.
I release all of the regrets,
I release all the regrets,
any guilt,
any guilt,
and feelings of my family's death being my fault.
and feelings of my family's death being my fault.
I release and I let go.
I release and I let go.
I release all of the fear, anger, and guilt and sadness.
I release all the fear, anger, and sadness.
Guilt and sadness.
Guilt and sadness.
And I let go of all of the old limitations.
I let go of all the old limitations.
I let go and I am at peace.
I let go and I am at peace.
I'm at peace with myself.
I'm at peace with myself.
I'm at peace with the process of life.
I'm at peace with the process of life.
I am safe.
I am safe.
Very good. And now we're going to move you to the next lifetime in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. And tell me, what do you see? What do you notice?
Very fancy, ornate wood floor. And my very pale female legs.
Okay. Do you have on shoes? What's on your feet?
No, I don't have shoes.
Okay. No.
I think I have stockings
shoes.
on though, because I'm so white.
Okay. Stockings. And what size are you?
I'm
Body
small.
size.
I'm small and thin.
Scan your body and tell me what you're wearing.
I'm wearing a big period piece dress, like something Catherine the Great would wear. It was very bright colored pink
Oh,
and gold
very nice.
kind of dress that, like a corset type thing, and the two humps for the dress.
Oh, nice. Now, in a moment, a magical mirror will drop down before you in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. And tell me, what color is your hair?
It's red,
Red.
like strawberry blonde.
Good. Look at you. Okay. What color is your eyes?
Blue.
Blue eyes. Is it safe to say you look very different than you do in this lifetime?
Oh, yes. And I am not attractive. I look like a man, but I know I'm a woman.
Oh, okay. Very good. All right. That's perfectly fine. We have different, appearances. Now, What is your name?
Gabriella?
Okay, Gabriella. Do you know the last name?
Horvitz?
Say the last name again.
Horvitz, Horvitz.
Okay, very good. What year is it?
1561.
And where do you live?
In a big palace.
Oh, nice.
It's beautiful.
And what region? What part of the world are you?
I think it's England or somewhere, yeah, in there. It's very it's got this like overcast feeling that just feels like it's always like that. It's like this kind of overcast feeling. Kind of gray.
Okay, what city do you live?
I'm hearing Glass. I can't even say it. Glass shower. I can't even say it. Glass.
Clashire?
Glass. Yeah,
Shire?
Glass shower. Shire. Yes.
Okay,
Gloucestershire.
very good. Very good. Now, in a moment, Gabriella and Emily, when I snap my fingers, you will feel everything, all of the emotions and feelings that you had in this lifetime as Gabriella. I'm going to fuse both of your lifetimes together. And when I
think I
snap my
already am.
fingers, you will feel every emotion. There will be no separation. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, tell me how you're feeling.
I feel happy, content.
Why you're so happy?
I feel like I don't have any cares in the world. I feel like everything is taken care of for me.
Okay. How old are you, Gabriella?
27? 20. Initially I said 26, so I'll go 26.
Okay. And I want you to describe the room you're in.
Well, it's actually a hall. So I'm not
A hallway?
in. Yeah, it's so big. I mean, it's like, it reminds me of like Versailles or something. It's just like this enormous hall.
Okay.
Which have
Describe
many
some of the things
rooms.
you're seeing.
It's very large. Everything is wood. Everything's very ornate, with gold and wood. It just feels very kind of busy, even though there's not a lot of furniture. It just feels very busy because it's like there's so much decoration and it's just very. I mean, the curtains are at least solid color, but everything else is very busy looking.
Okay. Now,
I
are
like
you married?
the wooden floor. No, I'm not.
Are you betrothed to anyone?
No, I think I'm getting the feeling that I am not desired. That I'm kind of one of those like lost causes. Like they're not going to find someone for me.
Okay. All right.
And I'm okay with that.
How do you feel about it? You're okay with that? Okay.
Yeah. It's almost like I'm a child.
Okay,
Even though I'm 26, it's almost like I'm a child and I don't have like these kind of normal senses, right? It's almost like I'm asexual. Like a child. Like I don't really think about sex. I'm like a child. I feel happy and content, and I'm not bothered by the fact that I am not a desirable person to marry.
Okay. Very good. Now, I'm going to move you to a significant time in the life of Gabrielle in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, and tell me what is happening and what do you see?
She is in her writing room. She's at her desk. She writes. She's a writer.
By trade?
No, I don't think it's recognized. It's just what I like to do.
Okay. Very good. What kind of creative writing does she do? Or writing, period?
It looks like poetry and poetry.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Now, is she going, are you going to work on getting published as a recognized author?
No, I don't have a job. I don't do anything. It's like I don't do anything. My needs are all taken care of. And because I'm not able to be married off, I'm staying at home. Like I'm not moving on.
Okay.
Normally I would leave the home, but I'm not. I'm going to be staying there for my life.
Tell me about your family. Who do you live with?
I only see a mother. I guess there's a father, but he's
And what's
so
her
hard to
name?
see. The mother, Villanova. Villanova.
All
I think that
right.
came from a
Look her
movie
in
or
the
TV show. I don't
eyes.
even know. Okay.
See if you have a current life connection with her.
She was my mom. My mom's
Oh,
not
your
alive
mom.
anymore, but
Okay. Is she your mother in this current life of yours, Emily?
as she was. I mean, my mom passed.
Okay, very good. All right. And then let's move you to another significant time of the life of Gabriella in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, tell me what's happening. What do you see?
Ugh. Guillotine.
Oh no, what happened? What about
I.
who's at the guillotine?
She is. I am. That's how I die.
Let's move you to the time just before you get to the guillotine in 5,
Okay.
4. We're going to move you forward in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, what is happening?
I'm on my bed. There's papers everywhere. It's like I'm trying to make uh it's like I'm trying to put them in order in a frantic way. Like I don't have a lot of time. I seem a little crazy.
What did you do to get caused to be in trouble?
I was, I guess, sharing unpleasant ideas.
Through your writing?
Yes. And with my talking. It seems like my
Were you
talking
giving?
is what got me in
Mhm.
trouble. It's not so much my written word, it's my talking. See, the poetry could probably remain somewhat, you know, I can't think of the word. But because I would,
Inconspicuous?
yeah, but because I would talk about it and say my meaning, That's what got me in trouble. I
So were
my
these
poetry, yeah, it could have been vague. It could have been left up to the interpreter to understand my words, but I didn't leave it up to the reader. I told them exactly what I meant. Very bold.
who did you tell
Uh,
who did you tell that got you into trouble?
a sister.
Your
I,
sister?
I guess so. I didn't even realize I had siblings. Yeah, a sister who did not like me.
Okay. Look her in the eyes and tell me if you have a connection in your current lifetime.
Yes.
Who is that?
Melissa.
Okay. All right. Now we're gonna forward you to after your death because we already know you were at the guillotine. So we're gonna move you at the end of your life. You've left that body in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now. And I wanted you to tell me, do you have any regrets from this life?
No.
Okay. What was the purpose of your life?
To share my truth.
And what was the most challenging thing in the lifetime of Gabriella that you had to deal with?
Trying to understand the woman they wanted me to be. I would never be that woman. And I, for the life of me, couldn't understand how they couldn't just let me be who I was. Because I didn't have a problem with who I was. They did.
Very good. What did you learn about yourself in this life?
The people that don't understand me and are jealous of the joy and peace I have within myself. It's so hard for them. It's very painful. I was putting a very uncomfortable truth in front of their face, and many, my sister included, couldn't handle it and just wanted to lash out and get rid of me.
Anything else?
No, but it helped other women start writing poetry. They were inspired.
Very good. All right. And I want you to repeat after me. Any experience in this lifetime,
In the experience in this lifetime,
when it comes to limitation,
when it comes to limitation,
or not being allowed to have my authentic life,
or not being allowed to have my authentic life,
any fear,
any fear,
or any other negative emotion,
or any other negative emotions,
I release in this lifetime.
I release in this lifetime.
I will no longer carry any baggage from this life.
I will no longer carry any baggage from this life.
I have learned my lesson from this lifetime.
I have learned my lesson from this lifetime.
And I'm ready to move on.
And I'm ready to move on.
And so it is.
And so it is.
Very good. Now, I want you to, in a few moments, we're going to enter the next life in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, and tell me, what do you see?
Waterfall and a passageway in the river through the rocks. If that makes sense.
Yeah. All right. It sounds beautiful.
It does. It is.
Now, do you feel the sensation of joy being out there?
Yes, it feels very nice.
Very good. Now look down at your feet and tell me, what do you see?
Leather sandals. I'm in a boat.
Oh, you're in a boat. Very
Mm-hmm.
nice. Now, are those male sandals or female sandals?
Male.
Okay. And what size is your body?
Large. Muscular.
Okay. All right. Now scan your body and tell me, what are you wearing?
A leather skirt and a kind of cloth, shirt, but no sleeves, and like a leather kind of thing over it as like a protector kind of thing.
Okay. Is anyone on the boat with you?
Yes.
Who is that?
It looks like a bunch of people who are responsible for rowing. Men.
All right. And in a moment, a magical mirror will drop down before you in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now. And tell me, what color's your hair?
Blonde, white, almost.
Okay. What color are your eyes?
Blue.
And is your hair long or short?
It's shortish.
Okay. Do you have an attractive appearance?
Yes.
Very nice. And it's safe to say you look totally different in this lifetime.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Now, what's your name?
Oh, Samson.
Hey, Samson. What year is it?
540 BC.
Okay, very good. And why are you in that boat?
Exploring.
Exploring. And what is that your job? What is your job?
It looks to be my job.
Okay.
I look like an explorer. I'm not rowing. I'm like leading.
Okay.
Like the captain. I guess I'm the captain.
Okay. And where are you headed?
Well, it looks like I'm trying to go through this passageway, but it just leads to more water. And land, but more water.
Okay, very good. Now, in a moment, Samson, I'm going to fuse your life as the life of Samson and Emily together. There will be no separation. You will feel all the feelings, all the emotions, thoughts. You will know everything when it comes to this lifetime. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. And how do you feel, Samson?
Cold.
Cold?
Yeah, it's cold.
Oh, what season is it?
I think it's fall, but the air is just freezing.
Okay. And are you commissioned by anyone to explore?
Yes.
By who?
Sweden? Did Sweden even exist then? Okay, Sweden.
Sweden. Okay. And then, Samson, how old are you? So what's the first thing that pops? Or how do you feel?
That's so weird. That's it keeps coming up 47, which is my age, but he doesn't look 47. He
Okay.
looks much younger. So I don't understand.
Yeah.
I don't understand, but
Okay.
okay.
Some people look young. Some people look young.
Yeah.
And okay. Now, are you married, Samson? Do you have a family?
No.
Do you
No
have a
family.
home?
No. The ship, the ocean is my home. The ship is.
Okay. And you're commissioned by Sweden. Where are you trying to go to? What area? What
I'm just trying to find new land, new places.
new places? Okay. Very good. Now, look around at the souls in your boat and see if you have a current lifetime connection with them. What do you sense or know or feel or hear?
I don't feel any connections with anybody on the boat.
Okay, very good. Now we're going to move you to a significant time in the life of Samson in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. And tell me, what is happening? What do you see?
We are like setting up camp, or no, I guess we already did set up camp. So it's more like a living place, like we're establishing this place as as a new home, this land that we found as a
Okay.
community.
Oh,
But it's very cold, and there's this like very small body of water where I guess we would fish from, but it's freezing over. And this is something we're not used to seeing or something.
okay. Samson, do you have a last name? First impressions that the subconscious
I
brings
don't
to you.
I don't see anything.
Okay, very, very good. It's common to only have a first name during that time.
Okay.
Now, and now we're going to move you to another significant time in the life of Samson in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, tell me what is happening and what do you see?
I don't know why I keep flashing my death before you've gotten to that point. Well, I don't know why I keep rushing to the death, but I can see how I die.
What is that? How did you die?
Under the water. I mean, under the ice. I think I got disoriented when I was trying to go under there, and I couldn't find my way back out, and I could just see my face like
Oh,
through the ice, frozen.
okay. Now, I want you to rise above your body in the life of Samson in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. And I want you to tell me, what was the purpose of your life of Samson, as Samson?
To explore and establish new life, new like homesteads. You know, like I would create these little pockets of like villages. I basically would establish villages, and then I'd move on and create more.
Oh, very good. What did you learn about yourself in this lifetime?
I was very isolated. Even though I was around people a lot, I was very in my own head.
Mm-hmm. Any regrets in this lifetime?
Well, I mean, the one where, I mean, obviously the one that led to my death, but no.
Okay. What is the most challenging thing you had to deal with in this lifetime?
The uncertainty of forging ahead, having no idea what was ahead, and knowing that me and my men could perish as a result of the uncertainty.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now, I want you to repeat after me. Any karmic ties that I have with this soul, Samson,
Any karmic ties I have with this soul, Samson,
I release into the universe.
I release into the universe.
I will only accept loving soul ties in this lifetime
I will only accept loving ties in this lifetime
and any other.
and any other.
And so it is.
And so it is.
And when I snap my fingers again, you will release any soul ties with Samson from this individual. And you'll release it into the love and into the universe in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Very good. Now I want you to allow yourself, your spirit body, to rise above that soul and follow the light that all souls follow. And when you arrive at the entrance of spirit world, I want you to let me know by saying yes.
Yes.
And who's there to greet you?
Tinkerbell?
Tinkerbell? Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay. Now ask Tinkerbell what her connection is to you.
Out loud or in?
Yeah. Yeah. Just in your mind, just ask
Oh, my
her
mind.
when you're seeing her. What is her connection to you? And what does she say?
Daughter.
Okay. And ask her, is she a fictional character or someone who really existed within your lifetimes?
Fictional.
Okay. Very good. And ask her if there's a message you have for her, from her.
Don't be afraid to use your voice. Your daughter needs to hear it too.
Very good. And ask her if there's anything else that she needs, what any other messages that she needs to give you.
To remember that I have wings, that I can keep my feet off the ground if I need to not be tethered to the world. I can just hover if I need to.
Very good. Now ask her if she knows about your purpose as far as writing. Are you supposed to be writing a book? And if so, what type of book?
No.
Okay. Very good. And I want you to go ahead and thank Tinkerbell for the messages that she's giving you today. And in a moment, we're going to go to the Temple of Wisdom. But before we do that, I'm going to be there with you in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. And let me know when I've arrived.
You're there.
And ask Spirit World me what connection we have together in any other lifetimes. What do I say?
We herded mountain goats together.
Okay.
Maybe it wasn't together. We both were mountain goat. I don't know this is so weird. I don't know.
Okay, yeah.
Mountain goats. We were like shepherds to mountain goats. I didn't even know mountain goats. Okay, I don't know. I'm not gonna question it.
Okay. Now, ask how many times lifetimes we've lived together. And what comes up?
7.
Mind or here?
7.
7. Are they all from planet Earth?
No.
What other planets did we live on together?
Saturn. No, sorry. It was Jupiter. It's Jupiter. Has the red dot.
Okay. Any others? Did we live on Pleiades together?
I don't know, but I see a blue planet. Is that Neptune?
Okay. All right. Very good. Now, in the moment, Spirit World Me is going to guide you to the Temple of Wisdom, the area where all the healing is done. And when I snap my fingers, we'll be there in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. And I want you to describe the Temple of Wisdom. What do you see?
It's got a short, not too long, a short staircase to the door. The door is huge. Only one side of the door is open, even though it's, both doors open, but only one side is open.
What color is the door?
It's brown wood, but it's very ornate. There's like gold painted wood or something that adorns it.
Okay. Very nice.
It's very
go ahead and
tall.
go through the door and tell me what you see on the inside.
It's, oh, how lovely. It's wood, and the wood is actually trees. So the wood is somehow, I don't know, it's somehow smooth where it makes a wall, but it's still a tree. And then you can see, like, within the wall, just like there's all this organic nature, trees and moss and stuff. So it's kind of like a living hall.
Wow. Very nice. Very good. Now, in a moment, you'll see the guide of the Temple of Wisdom, and let me know when he appears.
Yes, but it's a woman. Is that the right person?
Okay. Yeah, women, men, it could be. And tell me,
She has really long. Her hair is so long, it like goes almost the whole length of her body.
What color's her hair?
It's gold and curly. But like, yeah, I can't even explain the curls.
What's she wearing?
All white, and kind of looks like almost like a corset or something. But when you follow it, when it goes behind, it's wings.
Oh, wow. Very nice. Now, I want you to tell her you have a list of concerns that you need assistance with healing, and ask her if she's willing to assist you with your healing today.
She said yes.
Okay. Ask her, will she scan your body to see if there's any issues that need to be dealt with today? And ask her while she's scanning your body if we can ask questions.
If we can ask questions while she's scanning it?
Right. Yeah. Ask her
Okay.
that.
She said she's going to scan it first.
Okay.
And then we can ask questions.
Okay. And just let me know when she's done scanning, if there's any concerns, and to let us know what they are.
Okay. The lungs. And I guess, the reproductive system. That's all. That's all.
Okay. Now ask her if she can provide healing to the lungs and the reproductive system. Whatever is wrong with there, to heal that completely today.
She said yes, but there is part that I have to help with.
And ask her to provide more details on what you need to do.
She said, I already know what that is, and she's right. I know it's the smoking.
Okay. Anything else you need to do?
Get out of the house.
As in more nature or something?
No, as in, this house isn't safe. There's sewage. There's sewage leaking underneath the house.
Okay. All right. Now ask her if she can help also give us the root cause of your autism and also your ADHD.
It's part of a special group. I don't know if it's because you said it, but I'm Pleiades.
Pleiades.
Mm-hmm.
Now ask her if that is either if the autism and the ADHD can be healed today.
No.
Ask her
But
if the uh-huh.
I think she was gonna say exactly what you're about to say, which is, but the challenges that stem from can be smoothed out.
Okay. So ask her if she can lessen the challenges or the intensity of the ADHD and the autism so you can live a normal life, a more normal, balanced life.
She said yes.
Okay. And ask her to tell us when your healing is complete with that.
Okay.
And now I want you to ask her why your body has been craving so much sugar lately And ask her if there's any clues there for you.
Parasite.
Parasite. Ask her, is that something that she can assist you with, or whether it's something you need to do to get remove it.
She said, I have a book. I have a book that can help me with the remedy.
Okay. All right. Now ask her what foods you should be eating and what supplements you should be taking for optimal health.
She's saying I need to get blood work done to know what supplements I'm needing.
And
Like
ask her what
iron.
the best foods for. Mhm.
Okay. I'm getting smoothies.
Anything else?
Just smoothies. I never, ever
Okay.
eat smoothies. Ever. I never eat smoothies. Ever.
Okay. Thank you. And then I want you to ask her what gifts you came into this life to use and whether she can activate them.
Your voice and connecting. I'm a connector. I connect people. I inspire and I connect.
Ask her if she can also activate gifts of seeing, hearing, smelling, touching, feeling for clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairsentience, any of those other gifts.
Yes.
Gift of healing.
Yes. She said, I already have that one.
Ask her, is there any other gifts that need to be amplified?
She said, the vision, as long as I'm ready for it.
Are you ready for it to be
I'm ready.
activated today?
Yes, I'm
Okay,
ready.
ask her to activate it.
Okay.
And can you ask her to please balance and activate your chakra system, heal your meridian system, and anything pertaining to those things as well?
Yes.
And let me know when she's done.
She's done.
And then I want you to thank her so much for all the insights and the healing that she's given you today.
Okay.
And in a minute, we're going to go to the Library of Learning in the Temple of Wisdom in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 now. And let me know when the guide shows up.
Yes.
And describe your guide.
It's okay. It's a male who looks kind of like Bill Gates.
I hope he doesn't take offense to that. All right. Now, tell them there you're there to gain knowledge on how to work with your gifts and share them with others. And what does he say?
It's what he did. That's weird. He picked me up and carried me as if I was like a baby or something to like this tall mountain, and then just pushed me off like a bird, and then I started flying. Like what a mom,
Oh,
like
wow.
what a mom does to her baby birds, trying to push them out of the nest. That's what I felt like he was doing with me.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Very good. Ask him for your purpose in this lifetime. What are the pros and cons of podcasting for the type of work you're meant to do?
He's saying that normally I'm used to, or what I remember is I remember that people get tired or exasperated or irritated even by my voice and my words. But it's not true. Those are only a few of the small sample of the population that are just too scared to deal with their stuff. But the people that do want to deal with their stuff, my voice puts them at ease. It helps them get there. And that's what my voice, that I'm open to receiving wisdom, so then I'm open to sharing it. And that's what right, because I was trying to write this book. It was really important to me, and I couldn't really understand why I wouldn't be writing it, but it's my voice. It's my voice that are going to draw people in. People don't read books anymore, and they're not really moved by books anymore. Not the people that I'm trying to reach, that I need to reach.
Mm.
So it's the spoken word.
Okay. So podcasting would be perfect.
Yeah.
Ask them about this board game. Are you meant to create a board game?
It seems like, yes, that seems to be the alternative to the writing of the book. The writing of the book is going to create legal problems for me because of George being so threatened by me. He'll do everything he can to shut it down. He won't with a board game. As much as he despises me, he won't be bothered by the board game.
Mm-hmm.
And the board game is more in my wheelhouse because I like fun.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Ask him what you should be doing for Milo for education and socializing.
Education is on track. The social part is park days. I need to bring him to park days with other kids. I could even organize it if I want. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Now, ask him about what you can do to pull in your soul tribe besides podcasting because you feel so isolated.
He said, keep doing the things that I'm doing. I'm running all these groups and I will find my people. He said, especially with the IEMT community, which I just got trained in.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Ask him, is there anything you can change or work on to be ready for a new relationship?
Oh, that was loud and clear. No, you are to be alone. Great. Nice.
Okay.
I'm
So
actually
ask him
okay with
this
that.
question. Ask him that you have a revelation that you're gay. Is that authentic?
Ah. Ah. That's interesting.
What does he say?
It's true that in this life, in this world right now, that men are more challenged on a frequency level. It makes it pretty much near impossible for someone like me to establish a true and deep connection with a male. They're just men are starting to wake up now. They still have a long ways to go. It's not going to happen in my lifetime. So there's no shame or guilt in admitting that I simply cannot make it work. But the female part is absolute love and just adoration. And I mean, just exquisiteness. I am very much in love with all aspects of women. But there's not really that sexual desire. but it's also not ever
Mhm.
been there for men either. It's almost like I'm a little bit asexual. So it almost kind of doesn't matter on some level. But I truly do enjoy the company of women. Like, I mean, it's not even a contest.
Now ask him, what is the root cause of your lack of trust of men, and how do you heal that?
Sexual abuse and IEMT. That's great. That'll work.
Okay. Very good. Now ask him, moving forward with the activation of your gifts, are there things you need to learn to use these gifts, or what can you do?
I need to spend more quality time by myself, quiet. Meditation, if you will.
And ask him, will you get a guide if you practice the meditation to assist you with your gifts?
Yes.
Very good. Thank you. Now ask him, is there any downloads he can offer you today to make use of?
Yes.
What does he say? And let me know when he's done.
The power of being. The power of being. That was the download upload. The power of
Okay.
being.
Very good. And I want you to thank him for all of the knowledge, wisdom, and assistance he's giving you here today.
Okay.
And in a moment, we're going to go meet your console. And when I snap my fingers, you'll be right in front of your console members. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Tell me, how many beings are on your console? How many do you see?
20.
Okay, 20. Describe your council members.
They're all in white. Kind of glowy. I can see one of them is my grandmother and her fire engine red hair. My grandfather? Really? Okay. That's shocking. My grandfather's there. My father. My mother. Michael. Christine.
Ask the other ones their names and how are they in connection with you.
Hmm. It's a lot of mothers
Kimberly.
of people that were important to me. Like Michael's mother's there. Um, my mom's partner, Ray, his mom is there. And Jesus. That's cool.
Okay. Describe Jesus.
Uh, hard it's hard to see his face. It's very rough. He has a rough face. It's like and dark. Like a weathered face. Um, and the hair is, well, I know I'm not supposed to judge, but I feel like I'm judging right now because it it doesn't seem like Jesus hair to me. It's like the traditional Jesus hair that you see in all the pictures.
But what does it
For
look
some
like?
reason, oh, it's very you know, like sandy brown blonde, flowing. You know, I don't know. It just looks like some white dude hair. It does not look like what I think the accurate
Okay.
Jesus's hair would look like. It looks very much like the pictures that you see.
Okay. Very good. Now,
But at least his face is more accurate. His face is accurate.
okay.
See, I'm judging.
Very
I don't know what
good.
I'm doing. I'm judging. Okay, I'm stopping.
No, you're describing. So thank you for that. Now, I want you to ask your council members who they were. Well, you know that, but ask them if you met your purpose in during this session with the lifetimes that you visited today.
Yes.
Okay. Now ask them what your current purpose in this life is for you to be doing. What is your purpose? Sole purpose.
Breaking the cycles for my kids.
Very good. Anything else?
That's the main one.
Now ask them if you have other past lives that were significant female leaders and to explain that.
Yes. Eleanor Roosevelt, Mother Teresa, Dolores Cannon, Cleopatra, Gloria Steinem.
Thank you.
Harriet Tubman.
Now ask, oh, really?
Yeah. Mm.
Thank you. Now, I want you to ask him what, if we're supposed to be doing any work together in this lifetime um, for the health and healing of people.
Yeah, I see, you know, not one-on-one. I see like groups, like a room, like big audience of women. Yeah, it's just women.
Okay. Very good. Now, I want you to ask your council members, what is your role in lessons with Doug? What do they say?
I have to release I have to release my expectations of what a father is supposed to be. Fuck. Oof, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. That's a
Ask
tough
them
one.
what else. What else do they say?
The only way to get his heart to open is to be kind and non-judgmental.
Okay, very good. And tell them that you have the same questions for Luna's father, Joao,
Yeah.
if I'm saying that.
With Milo's dad, it's a little bit different. It's to just do exactly what I'm doing right now, which is no contact, just give up. Like, let him go.
Okay. Very good. Now ask him what your role with your two uncles are. Or any of your council members.
That's a piece with my mom, for my mom. That's a piece I'm holding on to for my mom. But I don't need to. I could let it go. It's that she didn't get their love and approval, and I'm simply not interested in their love or approval. So it's a different relationship entirely. I don't need to worry about that.
Okay. Very good. Now ask them about your home situation, because we found out that you need to get to a new, safer home. Is there any locations that they can recommend or give you the pros and cons?
I should wait a few weeks for Tip Top. That's the company. Okay. Okay. I understand.
Very good. Now ask them why the clutter in your has gotten so bad and how can you stop it or improve it?
It's my mom. My mom. It's my mom.
Explain. Ask them to explain
Um,
more detail.
Somehow she's here and she's trying to help, but she's not helping. She has the power to, because she's been here with me so long, she knows how to kind of, it's hard to explain. She knows how to kind of live inside of me on some level where she, she can kind of keep living through me on some level. She's not doing it to hurt me, but just because of who she was and her ways of being and her not getting healed from that, her clutter and hoarding problem
is yours.
It's a sign. Yeah, it's a sign that it's
So
her.
ask them, does she need to cross over to the other side? She needs assistance crossing over?
Yes. Yes.
And ask them, is that something they can assist her with now? And
Yes. Yes.
okay. And let us know, ask them to let us know when she's crossed over.
Okay. Okay.
And we also want to ask them questions pertaining to money and how you can improve your relationship with money.
Okay.
And what do they say?
I need to start my practice.
Anything else?
No.
Very good. Ask them, do they have any other messages for you here today?
They said that I can release the guilt I feel that I don't desire to have male energy in my life. It doesn't mean male energy is bad. It's not. But I don't have to feel guilty that I don't enjoy it. I can let that go.
Very good. And then ask them if they can give you any guidance on how to get started with creating the permaculture sustainable community that you want to create, to live in.
that it's happening in time, that a couple of the people that I'm already connected with. So it's happening in its organic time.
Very good. I want you to go ahead and thank them for all of the messages that they've given you here today, all the helpful suggestions and wisdom. And in a moment, we're going to be visiting the Akashic Records in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. And in a moment, Emily, a book will drop down before you. And this is the Akashic Book of Records. It holds let me know when that book drops down before you.
Okay.
Should be open to a page. It's called Your Soul's Personal Page. And you will see a picture of yourself and your current life. You'll see your name given to you at birth. You'll see your date of birth. And under your photograph, you'll see the day you were born. I want you to tell me how many lifetimes you've lived on Earth.
260.
And of that number, how many did you get right?
Get right?
Yes. And that just simply means learned your life lessons.
3/4, 75%.
Okay. And how many lifetimes were you male?
74.
Now let's scroll down. Well, let's ask, how many lifetimes have you lived on in the sun?
29.
How many in Pleiades?
13.
How many on Saturn?
47.
How many in Jupiter?
23.
Any other planets you see?
Neptune.
How many?
6.
Any others? Star systems? May not
No,
be
I don't
any.
know.
Now let's scroll down to your Earth family. How many lifetimes have you lived with your mother?
167.
How many with your father?
4.
How many with your first child, your son?
200.
How many with Luna?
2.
Very good. Now let's look down, scroll down to where you see your spiritual gifts. How many did you choose to use in this lifetime?
2.
And what are they?
Intuition.
What's the other one?
I don't know. I got stuck in the intuition.
Okay.
Hmm.
How many are currently activated?
1.
Okay.
That
And
made
then
me
I want
why.
you. Okay. Okay. Look at the challenges you set for yourself to overcome in this lifetime and just mention them as you see them.
Men.
Anything else?
Nope. Just men.
Okay. All right. Now, these challenges and obstacles are not meant to hurt or harm you. They just were picked by you before you are incarnated here to mature and evolve. Some of these challenges have forced you to become better or bitter. And your life will change when you release yourself from them. There's no victimhood, no complaining, no anger, no jealousy, no excuses. You can let these all go into the universe. Now, scroll down to your career. What do you see in that book?
Healer.
Healer. Very good. Now, I'm going to give you a snapshot of what your life will be like in the next 20 years if you follow the suggestions of your console and all the guides you've seen and heard from today. And it will play in front of you just like a movie reel. And this is what your life will look like if you master these life challenges, obstacles that you're currently working on, solely in your purpose. And that movie trailer begins playing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Tell me what you see.
My mind drifted. I couldn't hold on to that one.
Okay. So these are the things. Okay, that's what it is. You're not meant to see that yet. So that's okay. But if you follow the suggestions that you were given today, you will be very successful within your life. All right. And I want to ask if I can speak to Emily's subconscious mind, please. I have permission to speak to Emily's subconscious. I do respect the power of the subconscious because I know the subconscious takes good care of Emily, her body, and does a very good job of it. And I also know the subconscious has the records of everything that's ever happened to Emily in this lifetime and all other lifetimes she's ever lived. I respect the power of the subconscious, and I always ask for permission to speak to it. And ask questions. Do I have permission to ask any questions now?
Yes.
Now, I know the subconscious could have brought forth many different lifetimes for Emily to see today. Why did you bring forth the different lifetimes that you picked?
common theme is connection and community.
Mhm. And also, subconscious, can you please rewrite her life script so that she's able to have reciprocal relationships and create new neural pathways so that she can have significant relationships with other people? Are you able to assist her with that or willing?
Yes. Yes.
Thank you. And can you explain to Emily how she's meant to help heal the world?
Voice and connection and community.
Very good. And subconscious, can you also confirm to Emily whether she is breaking those patterns for her children?
Yes.
Very good. And is Emily ready to take charge of her health and quit smoking?
Yes.
Very good. And subconscious, will you assist her with wanting to quit that smoking so that it won't be a major challenge for her?
Yes.
Thank you so very gratefully. And thank you for speaking to us today. Subconscious, is there any messages that you would like to give to Emily today?
Let it go. Let it go.
Thank you, subconscious. And in a moment, Emily, we will end with a guided meditation for healing. And I want you to thank the subconscious for all the information it's giving us here today. Oh, silver crystalline river. It's a river of silver and crystals like amethyst and rose quartz. It sparkles, it shines, and it's very, very beautiful. Can you get the sense of it? Do you have that image? Very good. I want you to see this beautiful crystalline river as it enters through the top of your crown chakra, flowing down through the top, healing, balancing, and activating the crown. And we're going to have it move down through the chakras in your body. And as it moves down through the chakras, this crystalline river of energy will expand out into all of the cells. And it moves down through the crown and down to the third eye chakra, becoming silver like the river, and sending this healing energy throughout the head area. It enters the cerebrum, the corpus callosum, the thalamus, the cerebellum, the hypothalamus, the hippocampus, the amygdala, the olfactory bulb, frontal lobe, temporal lobe, and the third eye. Now that third eye resembles a pine cone. Can you see that? Can you get that image? Very good. And it enters this area of the brain, and it moves down your spinal cord, down through the throat chakra, sending out healing energy to all of the cells in the throat chakra area. And this beautiful healing river enters the oral cavity of the larynx, the vocal fold, the esophagus, larynx, and trachea. And you can feel this energy. It's beautiful and peaceful. And you know it's healing as it moves through the body. And now it's moving down to the heart chakra. And it's sending healing energy to all of the cells in that part of the body. The right and the left atrium, the right and the left coronary arteries, the great cardiac vein, the left and the right ventricles, the aorta and apex, all of the cells within this part of the body. And the body has all of the energy that it needs to remain balanced and in harmony in this part of the body. You can feel the energy. It's beautiful and peaceful. You can feel this healing energy move through that part of the body. The lungs are filled with this healing energy. The healing energy of this crystalline river is moving down to the solar plexus and sending healing energy to all of the cells in that part of the body. The stomach, small intestine, large intestine, the liver, gallbladder and spleen, and the bile duct. The healing river of energy is moving down through the sacral chakra and sending out healing energy to all of the cells in that part of the body. And now the energy is moving down to the root chakra, and it's sending healing energy to all of the cells in this part of the body. The pancreas, the reproductive system, the ovaries, uterus, uterine tubes, the vagina, vulva, and all areas in this part of the body. And you can feel this healing energy moving through all of the cells of the body. It's beautiful and peaceful, and it has dynamic power. It heals everywhere it touches. It's moving and flowing throughout this part of the body. Anything that the body does not need is passed off through the legs and the feet. It's passed out to the world as excess energy that anyone can use. Now the body is in complete balance and harmony. Repeat after me. I have a good body. Repeat after me. I have a good body. Emily, say, I have a good body. I have a strong body.
Strong body.
I have a healthy body.
I have a healthy body.
And my body is functioning
My body is functioning
in complete balance and harmony.
in complete balance and harmony.
Functioning absolutely perfectly.
Functioning absolutely perfectly.
This is the way it is.
This is the way it is.
And this is the way it shall be.
This is the way it shall be.
And so it is.
And so it is.
And now, Emily, you've done great. You've accessed your subconscious mind and experienced the hypnotic state. You've regressed to the time of water, childhood. You've set the clear intention. You've spoken with your council members, spirit guides on the other side. And now I'm asking the subconscious to recede where it belongs, with much love and much thanks for the help and information that has been given Emily today. I know she's going to really appreciate it. And I want the entities and energies or entities from other lifetimes that we were speaking to also recede into the past, to the time where they belong, with much love and much thanks for the information they have given us. And remember, the things you were watching are from the past. They belong in the past, and we will leave them in the past. We only brought them forward as a curiosity to learn from, to have information to help with your present lifetime. And in this way, they are valuable and have importance. But as Emily listens to the recordings and goes over the material and puts it into place, it will not bother her in any way. And when I awaken you, you will feel refreshed, rejuvenated, fully restored, as though you've had a very long nap, and completely relaxed, as though you've been massaged by many, many hands. And you will remember everything you've said. You will have a photographic memory of everywhere you've been and all of your experiences that you've encountered. So eyes open, wide awake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Eyes open, wide awake. How you doing,
Wow.
Emily? How you feeling?
I mean, I feel great. I'm very discombobulated.
Yeah, you're still in a hypnotic state somewhat. But what was the experience like for you?
It's so paradoxical. My answers feel like I could say both existing at the same time, which is very intense, but also at the same time an incredible lightness. You know? It's hard to put into words. It's
Understandable.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was awesome what you just said. Now, would you be willing to come back? And we're going to do, after the tour is over, we're putting a panel together for people to give their experience and how the quantum session actually helped them and kickstart their new healing journey. Would you be willing to come back?
Definitely.
Good. Now, if anyone is watching in the audience, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Especially this is a very healing tool. Please share with family members who need to hear or need healing, and support the channel. And I thank you so much. Emily, if you can hold on, we're going to end for today. Thank you for joining